Hey, what's up, old friends? So in this video, Archangel Michael talks about heart mastery despite pain, the sacred lighthouse. You have heard these words many times, have you not? But what if your heart is hurting so badly you want to escape it? Or your heart feels such complex energy you want to fight it? Or your heart seems so closed that you feel numb? Are you still expected to live in your heart during such difficult times? Remember what you have learned. You are continuing to evolve into a higher state of being, and you are constantly succeeding, often much more than you grasp. But there are old wounds that are still being mended. Your heart is the centralized field of giving and receiving. It is the nucleus of your essence, and thus it detects what is within and around you. Many souls around you do little in the way of practicing true mastery. Thus, they are ruled by the wounds they refuse to face. Their conflicted emotions tear at their heart centers on a constant basis, and their energy field, and often their actions, reflect this. You, as an empathic emissary of light, are often feeling complex vibrations that sometimes make no sense, because the oneness field is that holding everything together. The oneness field that you have agreed to help anchor light within. The oneness field on earth is being severely tested and healed. You are an agent of a greater unfolding. Your role is more than you believe it can be, and despite doubts, something within you continues to move forward. This unyielding strength within you is an extension of your divine lineage and our alliance. It is the core mark of those who have and continue to hold the line. Such are the humble champions of victory. And yet, I would ask this of you. Just because your heart hurts does not mean it is a bad thing or that something is off. On the contrary, it is an indication of healing taking place, and it is an invitation to bring your light into your heart center and to breathe deeply into the contractions and the expansions alike. Healing is non-linear, and as all continues to accelerate, you will find that old wounds that many have neglected, are rising to the surface for the desire to be known, healed, and integrated. You are an emissary of oneness, otherwise you could not receive this message. And I remind you, we are a legion of beings who look out for each other. As I have said routinely, we have your back. And you did make the choice to volunteer to be on the earth at this point in time. Though you may forget it on certain painful days, you love your brothers and sisters despite the pain. And you want all souls to find their way home. Breathe into your heart when the energy is hurting, uncomfortable, or painful. Breathe into your heart when the energies feel complex, overwhelming, or too big. Breathe into your heart when the energy is lacking, numb, or closed off. Your heart is your greatest power. The act of focusing upon your heart center and breathing light in will always yield gentle healing soothing harmony, and rebalancing. But you cannot rush this process. Since healing is not linear, it does not obey the laws of linear time. Please hear this. Since healing is not linear, it does not obey the laws of linear time. You cannot rush this process. As you breathe light into your heart, you will find strength, clarity, and connection restored. You will remember joy, resurrect individuality, discover abundance, feel and experience freedom, and you will grow to understand the Omega influence. As you heal your heart light, you discover how to influence energy around you, just as a lighthouse influences the conduct of boats seeking safe harbor. Some boats are panicking, but just because you're a kind person does not mean you need to swim out to all the panicked boats. Rather, pause, honor the emotion and the countless feelings, and bring your light focus and your light breath back to your heart. From there, insight will arise, divine timing and synchronicity will arrive, and divine support will lend a helping hand. You have many allies who are a lighthouse for you, and you are a lighthouse for many others. As above, so below, and your heart is your light center. Sometimes the complexities, hurts, or numbness you feel belong to you. Sometimes they belong to others. But a lighthouse is not responsible for the actions of the boats. A lighthouse is responsible for the light within the lighthouse. Love and honor your heart, even when it is difficult, because your heart loves and honors you. And as you heal your heart, you become a light that aids in the healing of all souls around you. And again, as above, so below. No matter how rough the waters are, no matter how intense the storm, no matter how numbing the cold, the great lighthouse is ever lit for you. Its light shines deep within your heart. For all autonomy is within oneness, and all uniqueness is connected. We honor and love you as you heal your beautiful heart. I am Michael, and I speak to you through one of my messengers. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. May all beings everywhere be happy and free.